So this is a new strategy we're going to be looking at. We may have done something like this before, but what we're going to be learning to do is to solve addition and subtraction problems by separating our tens and ones. Now remember, when we've got a two-digit number, for example, if I've got the number 60, so I'm getting my pen, 60, we've got, you imagine it sitting in a little table like this, or in a little place value house. And numbers have got particular places. Okay, so this is our ones column always. This is our tens. And the one over here would be hundreds. Okay, so if I'm looking at the number 60, I can see that there are 6 tens and 0 ones in 60. Okay, 6 tens and 0 ones. So it's good to be able to identify how many tens and ones there are in numbers. Okay, if we add a number like 54, I can see that I've got 5 tens. Okay, 5 tens is the same as saying 50. Okay, and I've got 4 ones. 4 ones are always just going to be 4. So 54 is the same as 50 plus 4. So I've broken that number up into tens and ones. Okay, have a go at breaking this number up into tens and ones. I've got 83. Okay, this is your tens, this is your ones. So what does the 8 tens look like? What does the 3 look like? Pause it until you've done this on a slide and explain everything, and then carry on with the next slide, and then unpause the video. Okay, so here's our problem. Ray, he's got $54, and he gets $25 for his birthday. How much money does Ray have now? So this, when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, what am I actually doing? I'm looking at this symbol here. It's a plus symbol. It means that I'm adding those two numbers together. Okay? So if I was going to break up my 54 into tens and ones, it would look like this, because there's 5 tens, which is 50, and there's 4 ones, which is just 4. Ones are always just one digit. Okay, if I'm going to break up my 25, I can see that I've got 2 tens, which is 20, and 5 ones, which is 5. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my tens together. I'll write that down. 50 plus 20, and then I'm going to add my ones together, which is 4 plus 5. Okay, now when I'm adding tens, I always think, hey, I know I can count in 10 because I count the marbles. So if I get to 50, I know I need to add 2 more tens to 50. So I can go 50, 60, 70. Okay, and I always tap when I'm counting my tens. It just makes it easier. So it's 50, 60, 70, and I know that it's counting on in 2 tens because that's my tens number. And I know that 4 plus 5, I could use my double strategy. I could go 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Then to work the answer out, I'm going to add those two together. So 70 plus 9 equals 79. And that's the answer to our problem, 79. And that's because I've broken my question up into tens and ones. So we'll try one more. Okay. If I have got $45 and I get another $22, I can break this up into 40 and 5 is my tens and my ones. Break this up into 20 and 2. There's my tens and ones. I can join my tens together. 40 plus 20 equals, I can join my ones together. 5 plus 2 equals, so remember, you can tap, so we're counting in tens, so we go 40, 50, 60. Okay, and I know that 5 plus 2 is 7. So then I'm going to add those two together. 60 plus 7 equals 67. So that's my answer, 67. And it's all from breaking numbers up. You try the next few. Okay, I have got $14 and I get 43 more dollars. How many do I have? So we need our tens and ones for each of them, and then your lines between them. Pause the video now until you're finished and then carry on. 52 people on the bus, then 13 more people get on. How many people altogether? Break them up into tens and ones, each of those, tens and ones. 42 kids in the hall and 25 more come in. How many is that altogether? Tens and ones, tens and ones. Pause the video, solve it. 35 people in the bus and 43 people in the other bus. How many people altogether? Right, when you've done the answers for all of these, you can post your results to your blog after you've recorded yourself talking about how you get your answers. Okay, great.